Because they ignore the tag in the front.
They do.
One.
They do.
Two, when I come in here and just shoot the shit like I would in a New Jersey barbershop, y'all say I'm dick eating.
Depending on who they root for, you're dick eating.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Well, most of the field is rooting for Drake. And Drake is
the
playing...
most popular artist.
Yeah, I know, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I'm just a little more blunt and honest, but I'm rooting for Drake, too. I just think there's some angles out there that can be taken. But put that to the side. Damn, what was I saying? What was I just saying?
You're not telling the truth.
All right, so nothing I'm about to say is true. I just watch a lot of crime docs, a lot of suspense movies, and I'm paranoid, and I've been an artist, and I have a very vivid imagination. I have no facts in anything I am about to say at all.
It's pure
This
speculation.
is purely what I think would happen if I turned on this movie.
Okay.
There.
What channel is the movie on?
HBO?
FX or
BT.
some shit.
Okay.
Some shit where, ID somewhere where it's going down.
It's ill. Yeah.
It's going down. I like HBO, somewhere in Netflix. Okay.
Is it green? Like that greenish hue? Like Ozark? How everything
Ozark.
was like,
I was about to say
okay,
Ozarkish.
Cool.
In this movie, right? What if... Because I was listening to the Larry Jackson call that we had. We spoke to Larry.
Shout out to Larry.
And shout out to Larry. That's my fucking guy. And I listened to that call about 9 times. I made Erickson send it to me as soon as it was done. I made him send it right to me. I heard that shit 100 times. And while I do think that half of what we said about that Gamma and how it could play out thing may or may not be true, in my movie, Kaiser Sose runs Musicland. Kaiser Sose runs Musicland. Kaiser Sose's name pops up in some paperwork somewhere that it shouldn't have been in. In this movie, somebody in the clerk's office made a mistake and put the real boogeyman's name in some shit that it shouldn't have been in. So now Kaiser Sose is going to fight to get this done. But he's the most powerful man in the land. So he's going to make some calls, and maybe there's evidence against Kaiser Sose in my movie. Not real life. In my movie, there's evidence on Kaiser Sose, and he's powerful enough to go send some niggas in and make sure that anything with my name and face on it is getting the fuck up out of there. Right? What a great opening to a movie. Vaughn?
Yeah, we're here.
Okay. Then I'm going to go get low. And because I own everything, I'm going to fire everybody. I'm going to get rid of everybody and all of these different infrastructures that have been longtime staples and have helped me make money. So if I'm doing that, I have to have a plan. And my plan, just like every other business in America's plan, just like the actors just finished fighting for it because they know something about a plan, my plan would involve AI. And if my plan involved AI, I would want to test. I would run a very sophisticated test. And because I fired everybody, that means I need my big boy acts to be not only as big as they were, but even bigger now. How do I do that? I'm no politic genius, but I know that one thing war does besides get people killed is make some money.
Generate revenue.
Why would I not have the 3 biggest acts in the world just fight? But then that didn't make sense to me in the movie because I don't tie J. Cole to Interscope until I go Google things. And as you would have it, J. Cole's distribution is Interscope. I don't know if that's the case for him as an artist, but I don't know anything, and I'm only imagining in a movie. So I don't have to be right. All we know about Kendrick is that he's not Top Dog anymore, and we barely know anything about that. But they were Interscope. So PG Lang may or may not be Interscope. Drake seems to still think he's Interscope. Drake is Interscope. I mean, not Interscope, Universal. But it's not really Interscope anyway. They're all Universal.
Mm-hmm. Good for business.
Great for business. Mm-hmm. Then I just start feeling like some type of pawn. Like just a very weak chess piece on the board. If all it takes is to get these niggas. That's why Larry's sounding like that. That's why Vince is sounding like that. That's why some of the corporate people are looking at it through corporate eyes, and us as rap beef fans is like, man, fuck all that. We don't want to hear none of that shit. We want to get to the beef. And while that's true, I still want to try to follow the money. That makes the AI rollout make sense for me. That makes this 10-plus year brewing beef that seems to be slow-footing around make a little bit of sense to me. Yeah.
Well, I think I know who Kaiser is.
I don't know who he is. I didn't get to that part of the movie. I don't know.
Who's the puppet master?
No idea.
Well, a couple things. I know you're speaking in the movie, but Kendrick's, we know that last album, Mr. Morale, was his last one on TDE. That came out as Aftermath / Interscope. Mm-hmm. His PG Lang deal, which is where Baby Keem was released, is Sony Columbia. So it's not Interscope. PG Lang is not Interscope.
Got it.
And to answer your question, Cole's last project, the Might Delete Later, which was not Rock Nation affiliated in any way, is now Cole World under license to Interscope.
So they're all Universal.
Well, no, PG Lang is Sony. If they are still, that could have been a one-off or something, we don't know. Unlikely, but it's possible.
Yeah, just formed.
I think all of this shit is above my pay grade, and it makes me analyze this beef just differently. It makes me look at the J. Cole apology different too. If any of this stuff
as inorganic. As inorganic.
Organic.
No, organic.
You think it's organic?
Trying to get out of he doesn't want to play the industry games, basically.
No, I'm not talking about Cole. I'm talking about the whole beef.
Oh. That's
possible.
That's very possible.
I've run through scenarios in my head where everyone's just on a group chat saying, let's spice this shit up. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I believe that that's true.
What would be the motivation behind that?
Sales up. I'm going back and listening to all types of old shit.
I can't believe more people don't think that.
In an industry that's fleeting, allegedly.
Last year, the hip-hop sales were down.
In the gutter.
Let's run this shit up.
Hey,
it's possible.
Hey, look, even that ties into the Cole shit. Like, he took the record down after the full week was done. Mm-hmm. So, like you said, it could be just, let's run this shit up.
New Joe Budden.